probably earned this a number of years ago. But he's the kind of guy, not gonna know this, he's an accomplished guy, as you know, and runs a big Fortune 500 kind of company, headquartered out in Berwick. He's had a remarkable professional career, but through it all, he has maintained the very nice, respectful, humble guy that he is. So he didn't have anything to do with being inducted into the Wall of Fame, onto the Wall of Fame. Finally, Janet and Bill worked their magic, and we got Tom Lynch tonight. So I wanted to kick off this segment and final segment of tonight's gathering, an important induction ceremony. Joe will talk about his relationship with Tom. Joe?
So I'll start off by saying, I'm truly honored to be the person that introduces Tom into the Hall of Fame. Although Casey, Janet, and Mark have done a pretty good job so far. So Tom and I are best friends. And I was thinking of a comment my, at the time, 4-year-old grandson, CJ, made when referring to his best friend. He said,
he's such a gentle spirited person, isn't it? Just so wonderful. It just exudes from him.
And Tom and I go way back. We went to Queen University together, Bishop Egan together, Rider College together. We worked at Sears together, and then in a professional career, we worked at SPS together.
What about O'Boyle's?
About that time. And then we went off in different directions. Tom went into the high-tech business, and I went into the low-tech business. Nonetheless, we both had great careers. And as I think back, all the fun times we've had with the family, and everything, the various reunions that Patty's run every 5 years, which are great. So when I was asked to talk tonight, I said, what are the things that make Tom so special, or at least so special to me? And I was thinking, well, without a laundry list, I'll go with 3 items. I said competence, leadership with vision, and Christian values. So just a couple comments on each of those. So competence. Tom, before he became a general manager, and then, as we all know from looking at the bio, he's the chairman and CEO of TV. Started out in finance, but always competent. And then as he moved into general manager, competent. And you don't lead a company that big, 14 billion in sales, over 80,000 employees for a decade, as successfully as he has, without being competent. Then I go into leadership with the vision. So I'll start off again at TV. When you have 83,000 people working for you, you can do it. You have to lead. You have to set a vision with a passion and unleash your people to do it. He's done it flawlessly. The company's thrived. It's evolved over time. Pruned off some pieces, bought new pieces. Just a vision. Like I say, you can't do it all, but you can lead people, others, to do it. Then, not to beat a dead horse, to use an expression I use, but Tom's work with Conwell Egan, got involved, 4 years ago whenever the hit list came out, and he just led Egan to, first of all, survive, and now thrive and flourish. And the other people that many were involved at the time, but Tom was our leader there. And he's also helped us with vision at the Holy Family Regional Catholic School, which we're deeply appreciative of there as a feeder into Conwell Egan. So then last I said Christian values, and I'll get a little deep here, at least deep for me. In the scriptures, your 2 great commandments, and the second is to love your neighbor as yourself. And the question always is, who's your neighbor? And some have said that your neighbor is whoever needs help. And Tom was always there to help. Family, friends, issues, he's always there. Too numerous, I would say, to really call out tonight, but I'll take this minute to say a special, very personal one. You know, it was about 8 years ago. My dad was very ill.